How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Piggy Bank podcast, your favorite casual gaming podcast with your casual gaming buds. My name's Phil. I'm your host for this show. Here with my good friends, we have Connor, Elliott.
I want to thank you guys for always introducing me second, showing me the respect I deserve. That even when I don't do a lot of work, I'm important.
How's that Pib?
Delicious. Pib is one of the best soft drinks that exists alongside Coca-Cola.
Well, all right. And we also have Tavin Bothel.
Man, fuck the big three, bitch. It's just big me.
He went on about that last night.
Bum!
He's been nonstop talking on Twitter about it.
I should,
The GOAT is back, ladies and gentlemen. Motherfucker, if you thought it wasn't Kendrick Lamar, he sure shut your bitch ass up this week, didn't he? That's right.
Are you talking to the Drake fans?
What's a K to all these nines? He gonna see Pet Cemetery. Bum!
Yeah, you went on about it for like, how long? 40 minutes last night?
I just kept talking about it.
You're all up in it.
Talking about it. Prince outlived Mike Jack, motherfucker.
Do you know what else happened this week?
What's that?
Tavin got his second gym badge.
I did.
Hey.
I did. I have 2 gym badges. I did that all yesterday.
Reasonably impressive.
Basically started the game and got to the second gym.
Definitely more impressive than that. Connor is finished
I beat it.
with his playthrough of Pokemon Soul Silver. That's what we're talking about here when Tavin has 2 gym badges.
I took 40 hours to beat, but not really. Because
40 hours with speed up.
Yeah, and it affected me so much that I picked back up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and when I was going through the menu, I just held down instinctively RB. And I had the speed up too. I was like, all right, let me get through these menus, and then I was kind of
like, oh, it's not working.
Yeah. So
Nice.
played a bunch of that.
I'll say that your time is probably nowhere near 40 hours because the speed up effect of like speeds up the clock too, and I think it's like at least times 2.
Mm-hmm.
So so you're probably sitting closer to like 25. I would imagine. Yeah,
that was my guess. Like anywhere between 24 and 26.
Yeah, so somewhere around there, and that affects you a lot because like you all like you have to kind of like be finite when you're going through doors and stuff because the game was designed to be played at a certain speed. So like, you know, every time I'm like holding the speed up button down, I can't like enter a door on my first try ever. I'm always like up too far, and then I correct it. I go up too far left now. Okay, fuck it. Stop the slowdown. Go.
If you have the bike, it's even worse.
Oh god.
So.
Oh yeah, I ditched that entirely.
I rarely run because of the speed up because it just.
Oh really?
Yeah, it just feels like too much.
You can just tap the bottom screen and it'll have you just auto run.
Oh.
Like you don't have to hold the B button to run.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you also end up in more random encounters that way. Not that matters.
Sure.
It's
also true.
Because you're also like killing them all in one hit anyway.
Mm-hmm. So. Wow. Look at Tavin. Look at Tavin dropping the Pokemon knowledge.
I paid attention.
When you run through the tall grass.
There's a tutorial. I paid attention.
Attract more attention.
They said, hey, you can run, but the random encounters will happen more often.
What can I say? I'm just impressed with your ability to pay attention.
I'll say the regular run speed, or the walk speed, I guess. The random encounters happen too much for the run speed to, you know what I'm saying? Like they should tone it down a little bit.
Matter?
They should tone it down a little bit so that it feels more drastic.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, there are some tiles in the game that have their own chance to have a Pokemon. And
just stepping on an XY position will launch a
attack? So it's really just like the game wants you to fight Pokemon and catch Pokemon. So it does its best to like, especially if there's like something new that you can find on a new route. Yeah. The kind of background stuff in the game kind of helps work towards that. So you can kind of fill out the decks better.
Yeah. So
that being said, on other routes there are set like percentages of like there's a certain percentage of this Pokemon being here. And that's I think for Gen 3 that was exclusive to like certain tiles too, which is ridiculous.
That's nuts. That's a lot. I'll say I'm not far enough to have a definitive opinion on the game yet. I'm just not.
2 hours. How long? How many hours? Would you say you're in? Less than that.
My game clock is reading over 10 now.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is what my game clock reads. So probably closer to 8.
8
8 or
hours,
9.
and it was 2, and you're just now beating the second gym.
That's what I was surprised at.
Jump.
As in, I'm taking. Well, I'm past that now, aren't I? No, I'm only slightly past that. Well, I was moving slow in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I was moving slow, and then
Because you kept falling asleep, is what you said.
because I kept falling asleep.
Maybe that added to it.
You know, because I kept falling asleep. So there's probably a good 15 minutes of nothing. And then I did some grinding. I did a little bit of grinding. I've not had trouble I've not had any trouble so far.
Mm-hmm.
No trouble. Because I did a little
we
bit.
won't get too far into.
Yeah, I was gonna say no
it's in-
definitive opinion, but you can catch this Sunday when this releases on YouTube. This Sunday you can catch our opinions on. Nope, not Sunday. Monday you can catch our opinions on Pokemon on the Two Penny Game Club.
Indeed. Fun fact: just a little teaser. Tavin, without even realizing that we picked the other two, he picked the third one, so we all have a different starter.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's kind of worked out.
For me, it was engineered slightly. I chose the thing that you didn't, Phil. But
Yeah.
Tavin fell in line after. So good on you.
Both of you individually asked me, "Oh, did you choose that because we chose the others?" And I was like, "Guys, I couldn't fucking tell you what you guys chose. I don't care. I couldn't even tell you the names of the other two."
But yeah. So I, being the guy, I love Totodile, right? That's my whole thing. I got a little Totodile right here. There he is. It's a little boy. So when Connor was asking who he's was talking about who he's gonna pick, it's I pick Cyndaquil, and he goes, "Yeah, that's pretty much my only other choice."
Chikorita.
I do not pick Chikorita.
Doesn't do it for me.
I'm one of one, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fuck the big three, man. It's just big
There
me,
you
baby.
go. It doesn't sound as impactful when you're ripping it off somebody else, Tavin.
You didn't even hear the verse. Shut the fuck up.
You're saying you're the best of the big three, us. We're on the podcast. 3. So you're just including that out of nowhere.
I'm sorry. You're included in the big three conversation?
No, not at all. But
I didn't
you
think
brought
so.
it up.
I didn't think so.
You brought it up.
I
You're the
didn't
one
think
who
so.
mentioned you being
nobody
the best
like
in
me.
the big 3.
Nobody fucking like me.
You're right. I don't like you.
Phil, why are we here?
Well, this is the Piggy Bank, and I was going to say before I introduced that, before you really cut me off, something more impressive that happened this week is I platinumed Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Hey yo,
That's
I
an
got the
impressive
platinum.
feat.
very nice.
Yeah, I was not expecting to, and then I mentioned I rolled credits last Piggy Bank.
Yep.
And it turned out I was not that far off from the platinum. So
Look at this guy.
I just went ahead and buckled down, and I got it.
So now who has you have how many trophies? How many platinums?
6. I think that was number 63.
63. And you are on Tavin
89.
89. There we go. That's the Platinum Gamers.
That is us. That is us. Fun game. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is top of my list for game of the year right now. So, and it would take a hell of a lot to knock that thing down. So
Mine's in contention.
I wonder what.
I'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm. You
well, it's
bet you
gonna be
will.
Pokemon Soul Silver. Top
Yeah, of course. Pokemon Soul Silver going to be top of my list. Of course, 100%.
That doesn't count.
Well, what are you contending with, Tavin? If it gives us a
Right now, it is between Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. When I look back years later, I will have if I were doing a game ranks of the best games ever made, Rebirth would be many spots above The Lost Crown. But there's something about being in the year. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Being present in the year.
in
where
that
you go-
in that climate that we're in.
like Rebirth is one of my favorite video games ever made. Period. The Lost Crown isn't necessarily, though I love it. But it's just there's a part of me that wants to keep the Lost Crown at number 1, and so I'm just kind of battling within myself of where do I put Rebirth? Do I put it above or below? And something about being in the times makes me want to go, no, my game of the year is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. I think it's because there's a little bit of an objectivity to it. I think Prince of Persia is a better crafted game than Rebirth is, but I mean, the amount of content, the highs of Rebirth, the story of Rebirth,
Hard to beat.
yeah, it's beautiful. It's got and the combat systems. I mean, Lost Crown has a great combat system as well, but you know, this FF7 remake series, like I keep thinking about it, Connor. I think it's my favorite combat system of all time.
It's not a hard thing to be. I mean, it's able to give you a roster of characters that each play differently and have a core nice feel when you're slashing into enemies, shooting enemies or whatever.
You could have a 20-hour game based around each individual character. Like, that's how fucking good it all is. Like, that's nuts. And there's so many of them. There's 7 playable characters. Do I have that right?
Do you count
Final
Sephiroth
Fantasy
at the beginning?
7.
Fuck, I don't count Sephiroth in the beginning.
Because they only give you a little bit, and it's great, and then they take them away.
Plus Zack. There are 8 playable characters in this fucking video game.
Wait, 8?
Guys.
Oh, you weren't counting Zack in the original. Because you said 7 at first.
Yeah, because there's 7 main party members that
okay.
you're spending the majority of your time with.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great.
What a
combo.
game.
Well, yeah.
What a game.
That,
We'll do
I
a
mean, sounds like
spoiler.
fun. Sounds like fun.
Hey, when you mine your way through 7 remake, you'll be there.
This is the thing I keep toying around in my brain with about, because I'm waiting for Connor to finish Rebirth so that we can have our spoiler cast. Hurry the fuck up, why don't you?
This fucking guy. I got a game to play and
hurry the fuck
another
up.
game to play.
But-
fucking Nancy over here.
Phil, we did the game club with Final Fantasy VII, right? The original.
Yes.
You were on that. You enjoyed your time with
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII quite a bit.
I
We
did.
talked
I
about
enjoyed it,
story. We had like we broke down the what is the word I'm looking for?
Intrinsic?
It like the word that it makes it more intricate. Intricacies.
Complex?
Intricacies. I found it.
yeah.
I got there.
Intricacy.
We
There you
talked
go.
the intricacies of the plot and so forth. I want to do that with Phil as he completes each Final Fantasy game. So like, or Final Fantasy VII game, that is. So like when he gets to remake, I'm even wondering if I should capture the final hours of remake on camera with him, like some old school hype type stuff. And then immediately I want to launch into a podcast, have him kind of work it out in his brain what's going on, and then do it again with Rebirth whenever he beats Rebirth, you know?
Tavin.
Just for all of it to be shattered.
You know, we could co-conspire, of course, and for our pick of the game of the month, just knock those out.
No, no.
Hurry it along.
Not right now. No, I don't wanna.
Please, not another 40-hour RPG.
Please, God, no more.
No, we'd have to do Crisis Core first. You have to get through that hurdle.
Oh God, Crisis Core.
It's not bad. It's just
It's not good.
There's better things on the horizon.
It's not good.
Yeah. We also got to play Dirge of Cerberus, of course.
I refuse.
I'll put it on the.
I've never played. I will.
After everything's done, yes.
We'll just delete it. We'll just delete it off the game.
No, we won't.
Club.
No, we
We'll
won't.
delete it.
It's going to be after Rebirth.
Also,
Like, then
shout
I would
out
be
to
like,
your new
okay.
edition
I think we
from-
should wait.
from
I think we should
today.
wait for the whole remake trilogy.
Well, by
The
then,
trilogy. Yeah,
who knows?
that's what I would say.
Yeah.
I also like.
I don't want to play it.
Connor, your new addition to the Game Book Club is Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
Yes.
We found out last night.
Yes.
Dev studio behind Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown also made that game.
That's dope.
I
like
might have
that.
to play Prince of Persia now. I've been thinking about it since, because that King Kong game, you guys will find out.
You would like Prince of Persia,
And
a
I know
lot.
I would, too.
I don't think you would beat it, but I do think you would really enjoy it.
Yeah. I figured so as well.
Yeah.
I got Persona to play.
Just because I think when I was really like into like a dragon, as soon as I finished Infinite Wealth, I immediately installed Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I played like, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours of that. It's still really good. It's not as good when
For
it's
sure.
kind of what I was expecting. But,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
played 10-ish hours of that game. 10 to I didn't break 15. I know that much. And I had a great time with it. It was really fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a good intro to what's his name?
Ichiban.
Ichiban. Yeah. But I enjoyed that game a lot.
Ichiban Kasuga.
It's quality games, those Yakuza games. Who would have known?
I'm looking to play more of the mainline ones.
Maybe.
And I'm going to get up
Absolutely.
to Like a Dragon then.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Well, we got to play. Well, Connor, in your order, since we played Yakuza 0, we got to play Yakuza Kiwami 1,
Yeah.
And then Yakuza Kiwami 2.
Oh yeah.
And then Yakuza 3.
Yep.
Then 4.
Yep.
Then 5.
Yep.
A lot of Yakuza.
And 6.
Yep.
A lot of Yakuza.
Oh, I
And
know.
then Like a Dragon.
Yep.
These
And
are
then
the
Infinite Wealth.
rules of the show. These are the rules of the show.
Yeah.
You know, we go in some kind of release order, you know, when it makes sense. We played 0 first just because every Yakuza
We have
game is
Kiwami
exactly
on
the same.
We have Kiwami on the list, right?
Kiwami's in there.
On book club?
Yeah.
in there.
It was entered after 0.
Yeah. It's in there.
Okay.
Don't worry, we didn't miss out on the opportunity. It's always been there.
Good. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and just dive into the show. We play mini games on this show where we kind of take some time throughout the week, or unless you're me, where you just did it last night, and you put a mini game together for today where we kind of compete. We have the other 2 people compete, or all 3 of us compete if it's a game like that. Which most of the games we do, if we do compete in the one that we bring, we have a very large advantage. So, anyway. Connor, I kind of want to know what you have for us this week to start off. Since
Well-
I noticed I was watching the past 3. I think I started the last 3.
Well, I was thinking that we hadn't really taken advantage of the show doc since we changed our format.
Oh!
And did you not get that ready?
No, it's ready.
Oh, I was like, okay.
Show Doc's back. We've done this a time or two.
Yeah, we have, but usually I just I think it's kind of a hassle, but I guess it's not really. But I'm bringing back an old game, Landscape.
Shout out to Team Gohan and Cloud in the
Yeah.
There you
in
go.
the show doc right now.
Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.
Indeed.
But the game Landscaping is where I post a photo of an area in a video game, and one of these 2 have to guess it. Originally, we would buzz in, but now that's not as much of an option due to the time lag. And so instead, I'm gonna let
in.
any meeny money monkey to take about $12 don't let go of my mama, and you are it. Phil, you go first. So you're going to get the first lock in your mind, while Tavin is doing the same exact thing. And then you are going to say your guess. Tavin is going to say his.
I'll reveal my guess first. Yes.
Yes. Honor system. Keep it in your mind when you think of a game. Only then will we let the first person.
I mean,
say
if
whatever
we
it
want
is.
to talk about people with honor, I did not see the sunrise in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Damn.
Oh, so
Jeez,
that
I'm
was on your TikTok.
I'm kidding.
That was
That
on
was
your
just a
TikTok
really.
For You page as well.
Huh?
That was also on your TikTok For You page.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was-
Yeah.
sure.
It's like the
yeah.
British guy talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, it's like, oh, I tear up at the sunset, and the guy goes, sunset. What?
Well,
Yeah, I was literally scrolling TikTok last night, and that popped up. So that you bringing that up made me think of that.
aren't gaming memes so funny?
It's hilarious because Phil will send me Final Fantasy VII like memes or videos on TikTok or whatever, and they're always of like the most like out of context, wild moments of the game where you're like, "What the fuck is this fucking video game? Why? Why is there a
my favorite one? My favorite one that I sent you is just like the quick clips or like just quick photos of like all the different characters, and it's just Alex Jones quotes behind them.
Yeah.
So
That-
I'll have to send you
It
that.
was
I'll have to
hilarious
send you
how
that, Connor.
accurate those quotes were too. Yeah.
But minigame,
Minigame.
landscaping.
Landscaping.
I just said the rules. Pay attention.
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed that Connor remembered the name of his own game.
You
This
know, it
one-
happens every so often.
This one, it's in my mind, locked in.
Because it's the only good one he ever made.
That's not true. you know.
Oh,
He's just saying that because he's listening to the rap songs that are coming out right now, and so he's in a aggressive mode because it's an aggressive mood out there in the rap scene. Yeah. Anyway, first game, Phil, you get first guess.
Yeah, I do.
There it has been sent. What could that be? What could that be? I know what it is.
I know what this is.
Oh,
I know what this is.
damn! Phil's quizzically
this?
looking at this.
I don't think Phil has played this game.
I don't know. I don't think he has. Just look at him.
Ooh,
No.
There's a couple of games that this could be, but I know what this is, right?
I'm between two,
Sure.
but I'm
Find out.
between two, but I'm gonna go with my gut on this one. I'm
the gut?
locked in. So
I'm ready.
if we're ready.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Oh, yeah, it's Cyberpunk. It's Cyberpunk 2077.
Not even gonna let me go.
Oh,
Not even gonna let me. You are the worst host of all.
hey, this
fucking
is the
time.
transition
You're
over to a North
awful.
Matt. Hey,
You're
what are you gonna do? Huh?
disgustingly awful. I would have
I
gotten
know.
it wrong
What
anyway.
were
I
you
thought it
going
was
to say?
Titanfall 2.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is this not the?
my other guess?
Is that
my
little
other guess
rail?
was
Is that not like a
Detroit.
thing you run on in a map?
It's a rail system in the game itself, but
All right.
yeah, I know what
My
you're
other
confusing
guess
it with.
was
Not the
Detroit
first time
Become
you've
Human, but it
not the
wasn't.
first time you've grabbed Cyberpunk 2077 for this game. Be more original.
I totally
Damn.
I may have done this before. You were saying, Phil?
I was saying my other guess was Detroit Become Human, but it's like too vibrant. It's not as like icky looking in the sky, you know? Because that's like a meant to be depressing game, but you know.
Detroit's much more blue.
Yeah.
Much more blue.
Is it now?
A little bit of brown in there sometimes, but a lot of blue.
Makes you feel blue. Makes
lot
you
of
feel blue.
A lot of blue.
Thought I did the wrong one.
Connor,
All right.
What's next?
Game. It's coming in.
1 point me. It is now Tavin's first
Image
time.
5830 dot aviv.
Well, while that's going on,
AVIF.
another different one.
Okay.
Well, I get that fixed for some reason.
Oh my
I said
god.
that. What is that?
Oh, I think I know this.
Easy money.
I mean,
I
you
know
say.
this?
Easy money.
Phil, I don't know if you played this game. I feel like you did, but I guess there's a potential you didn't.
No, he must have.
I mean,
Right?
I have a guess.
My thing is
Second guessing.
are you gonna care about specific
Ooh,
iterations?
I do have a guess.
It depends, because it really depends on what you say. If you do the thing that's close to it that I'm thinking of, I'll count it.
Yeah, I'm
What
locked
I
in.
mean
So
is-
Tavin, if you want to go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just not exactly sure which one this one showed up in. So I mean, graphically, obviously, I can tell which era. But like, are you doing like a little trickster thing, and it's not from the one I'm thinking of? It's from the other one.
I'm just gonna let you be. I'm gonna give leeway for this, but you just have to
Okay.
answer.
All right. Well, this is Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah, it's exactly that one.
Again, motherfucker, let the other guy answer.
Right, yeah.
Well,
See,
if you
I'll
would let me finish, I was going to say Star Wars Battlefront 2 as well.
Clearly, Naboo.
yeah.
Yeah, you can tell from the dome.
Oh well,
The dome, the
Is
river.
it Naboo? Wait,
it's
it's not. It's
It isn't.
Yeah.
No, this is definitely Naboo.
Oh, it's Naboo. It is.
you can get on the. I believe there's boats you can get on in that game, and you can like go around the islands.
It's not boat. It's not
They're
boats.
like
it's
hu-
vehicles
they're
that
like
can
hover
hover on
tanks.
water.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're like hover tanks.
Yeah.
There's no reason to go out in the water. Zero.
What?
Reason. There's zero reason.
Makes you an easier target.
It also makes you an easier target, but you're also not going to hit anything.
That's
Yeah.
just a skill issue.
What you need to do, Connor, is get in the tank, get in the courtyard, the main courtyard.
Indeed, courtyard.
That's where all the kills are. It's where you need to be.
Yeah, it's all the slaughter.
It's like
goes
the.
on.
It's like the. You guys remember the Halo Reach map where you're in like the desert and then there's like the Pillar of Autumn is like being repaired in like the middle and there's like two sides but everyone sticks to the side with the scorpion. It's like that big area. That's like the equivalent of like where you get all the kills in the scorpion in that map.
Okay. I'm going to fix the last round that Connor had.
I got another photo, but I guess it works out.
Is this going to work? Maybe it's not going to work, actually. No, it didn't work. Never mind.
For some reason, it's coming up as that.
Just
Bullshit.
Connor on your phone, open it and then screenshot it.
Yeah, just screenshot it.
Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the next game, Phil,
Dumbass.
your choice. Hey, what? I didn't have the fucking file or whatnot. Whatever. This next game.
So it's 1-1, 1-1 right now.
1-1.
Oh my god.
1-1.
I
The
can't.
fuck is this?
I'm trying to.
Neither of you have played
so-
this.
It's so fucking.
We haven't?
Nope.
It's so fucking low res.
Well, it's an older game.
I mean, it looks like a specific island from a game all three of us have played, but it's not.
I was thinking. I think we're on the same wavelength here, Tavin. But if it's not that, then I don't know what it is.
It's definitely not that.
Because if it's that game, then this looks too old to be that game.
Yeah, but I was also thinking it's just zoomed out, and this is like a skybox.
Like a kind of theater mode looking.
Yeah,
looking thing.
it's in a background. It's not like an action. It's just a picture,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like it looks real to the player.
I hear you.
We haven't played this
Alright,
game.
You
well-
have not.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure. Yes.
All right, I have. Fuck. If we haven't played this game, that I mean, my guess is incorrect.
Maybe I'm stupid. Who knows?
All right. Well, I'm locked in because I don't.
Are
have
you an
answer.
idiot? Are you a jackass? Okay, Phil, go.
I was. I mean, I've obviously played it. I was gonna just say Uncharted.
And Tavin, what is your guess?
This is Peter Jackson's King Kong.
It is Peter Jackson's King Kong.
I hate you. I hate you, Connor.
It is Peter Jackson. I was gonna point out the plane because that's an old plane, 1920s plane. Some might say
I can't even see the plane.
it's like it's
looks like-
closer to the island on the left hand side. It's like
How do you not see the
That's
plane?
a
Ted?
plane?
yeah.
I thought that was a pirate ship. Because I thought the wings, I thought that was the mast. And then
yeah.
Oh
there's
my
like
God.
white, I guess that's rock. I thought that was
Yeah.
a sail.
Yeah,
I thought it was a
I
pirate
hate.
ship.
I hate that I can see where you're going with that, Tevin.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
that I can see that.
Yeah.
he gets a pass. It's okay.
All right, tie game.
All right. Well, no, it's
No,
two
it's
to
not.
it's
2 to 1.
I have one. You have two.
No.
You're up.
Yeah,
Why do I have two?
because you got Star
Because-
Wars Battlefront.
But Phil also got that.
I know, but you got it first.
We're replacing the Buzz system since we can't do that.
But we're
so-
doing an honor system.
yeah on a system of
So
locking
we,
in.
but
so
we can both get.
it's more for the second person, so they don't change their answer based off what they say
Yeah.
unless it's the exact.
But it's
even
not.
if it is
It's
exact
not
same
the
game.
first person to get it. We can both get the point.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, if we're, if we're
Is that
tied,
not
we're
how
tied.
this works? Otherwise, what's the fucking point?
to mix
Well, I
up
mean,
the chances. since we can't
if the other
buzz.
person gets
But
gets
that's
it incorrect, then the
but
other
that,
person.
But I assume there's 5 pictures.
Yep.
So Phil has 3 opportunities to get it first, and I only have 2. That doesn't make any sense. Every other time
That's-
we've done this,
you- Tavin's
we've just
making
both
sense.
locked in answers.
Yeah. Okay.
Tavin's,
Then I can
Tavin's making sense. Okay,
I can
yeah,
type
we're
the
tied.
score easy then.
This is the only time I've ever heard of like, no, it's whoever gets it first, but we're giving the opportunity to one of us. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's fine. Yeah.
So
I mean,
this is a tie game.
I completely agree. Yeah, it's tied.
Well,
Tavin
move on to the
really,
next
Tavin really showed off some honor right there. If I do.
I
say
mean,
so.
I'm just saying. It was a little ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous.
Well, now we're on more equal footing with the next game. What is it? I took a screenshot of this one. Hopefully it's not too small.
Fucking hell,
That's
man!
small.
Landscape mode.
Why did you do it vertically?
What the
I
fuck
didn't
is
think, I
your
didn't
fucking
think.
problem?
Well, I can send it.
Just
easy
rotate it
quick.
in your phone. And fucking
Yeah, that makes it way more easy. Way more visible. But you know,
It's-
can you see what it is though? That's what matters. Winning.
Oh, I know this game.
This is a game neither of you have played.
Are you sure?
100%.
I have
I would have bet
I have
money
a
on
guess,
this game.
but Tavin, you have to lock in first.
Ah, shit. Hold on. I gotta think.
If-
Neither of us have played this game.
No. Just like with the last one, 100% sure.
It looks good.
Nice smoky mountains.
Which makes me
misty
think,
mountains.
how have I not played it?
I don't know. You'll know when I tell you what it is.
It's too bright for a Dark Souls.
Says you. You've never played Dark Souls all the way through.
It's too bright for a Dark Souls.
You've never played it all the way through. You don't even know about the lava place. That one's pretty bright.
Yeah, but it's still dark and like evil.
Evil, but not dark.
Evil.
Certain parts are dark.
Evil.
It's fuck. Aquaman.
Mermaid Man.
Mermaid Man. Damn it. Fuck. I'm guessing you're locked in, Phil, but Tavin's still thinking, or
I've got no
I am
fucking
locked
idea.
in, but I have to wait for Tavin.
I've got no fucking idea.
I'd be surprised. I was surprised someone got King Kong last turn, so on the first try.
I had to use context
Yeah.
clues for that. You're not a very clever person, Connor.
What?
You're very. Hey, I've been talking about
What?
King Kong a lot. Let me put a King Kong picture in there. All right, I'll lock in.
Okay,
All right, fuck it. Yeah.
Tavin, you go first.
Oh, it is me. Dragon's Dogma 2.
Phil.
Phil,
I was also going to say Dragon's Dogma 2.
that's a
2
point.
points.
That's a point for both of us right there. I saw it in his face before you said
Yeah, I even could feel my face shifting, so I knew I gave it away.
Not clever, Connor. Not
Hey,
clever
that
at
wasn't
all.
I'm just not an actor, Tavin. I just don't know how to
Really,
control
just
my
because
facial.
I've seen people play this and it looks very familiar.
Yeah. It's too
It just looks too new to like not be something I've played before, and so I'm like, all right, what fucking Dungeons and Dragons ass fucking bullshit. Not so much in style of gameplay, but just in
Fantasy.
Like we're in fantasy setting. What have I not played?
Sword and board fantasy.
Very high fantasy. Yeah.
Well, next one, possibly final one. Otherwise, I have to get a tiebreaker.
Fuck it up, Phil.
Didn't think I would have to do that. It's coming
Try.
in. It's coming in.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Crazy.
Whoa, this place looks crazy.
Fuck is this?
Tavin, I think you've touched this game. I don't know if you've even played it, Phil.
I definitely have not. Oh, no. This doesn't look
what
like
I have
anything
in my
I've
head
played.
is definitely wrong. What the fuck is this
hell is
dragon
this
thing in the background?
Yeah, it looks like a weird like dragon scorpion
Yeah.
thing.
Now, this
Like,
one, no one can
kinda
get on the
looks
first
like
try.
Kind of looks like a face hugger from Alien.
I see it. I see it with a long tail.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see the trailer for the new Alien movie? Looks good.
It does look good.
I actually have. I've heard that a lot of the effects are practical though.
Nice. It looks good.
That's gonna be sick.
I like it. Also, Jedi, Star Wars Acolyte, fucking sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Sick as
Acolyte.
fuck.
I heard a lot of mixed
I've
things.
seen- I was gonna say, on
Star
Twitter- on Twitter,
Star
I've
Wars is the
seen-
worst fandom in the world. It's the worst fandom in
Yeah.
the world. I'll
on Twitter, I've
stand.
seen a
I'll stand by that.
big uproar about it.
Yeah, there were a bunch of ungrateful fucks. There are a bunch of ungrateful, misogynistic, racist fucks in there. Acolyte looks awesome.
Fuck. I have not watched the trailer for that either.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was getting on Twitter because I'm about to retweet and
Listen,
like.
I know I troll a lot. You know, I troll a lot. I talk a lot of shit about PC gaming. I talk a lot of shit about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And Kingdom Hearts fans are scum.
Oh.
But
Jesus, no, they're not. They're just...
But I feel pretty confident in saying, in terms of like.
Say that again, Tavin.
In terms of like major IP, like mainstream fandoms
reaction.
and stuff like that, I'm pretty confident in saying Star Wars might be the worst. It's probably the worst. They suck.
Say it again, Tavin.
As a hardcore Star Wars fan, I hate this fandom.
Fucking dare you. Say it again.
They're worse than the Nazi
This
fandom?
is so annoying. No, because that's not a mainstream thing, Connor. It's not a mainstream thing.
Anyway, I don't know what this game is.
I don't either.
I'd be surprised if you guys did. But hey, throw something out. Maybe a wild thing will be the answer.
All right, I'm locked in. Tavin, are you locked in?
Sure. Yeah, it's Phil first, right? Yeah.
Phil.
I'm wrong.
I'm gonna say Doom.
Me and Phil are on the same wavelength because I was also gonna say Doom. I was gonna say Doom Eternal, but yeah, Doom. It's wrong. It's wrong.
It's wrong. Next.
What is it?
It's not that. You got to guess again.
Well, he's
Oh, we're going
gotta give us a
again.
hint.
Yeah.
Oh,
give us
get a hint.
yeah.
You have a hint?
Of course.
Oh,
This is a game, but it's a multiplayer game, multiplayer only, and it's
shit.
one that on the console it was released on. It was like one of the first games. Don't know if that turns the gears
Okay, I've got-
going.
Connor, if this is the game I think it is, I have played it.
I say I maybe you did. I can't say for certain.
I've got a couple of ideas. One of the first games released on the game.
Is it? Are we alternating so now it's Tavin's lock in first?
I think it should be me first. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
What is the name?
All right, so I'm locked in with my answer though.
What is the name of that fucking game?
What is the name of that fucking game? That's what I'm trying to ask you guys.
Okay, somebody help me out here. What is that games of service free to play game where you're like ninjas with guns? Like cyborg ninjas, but with guns. There's a lot of sliding. I remember a lot of sliding. Real basic levels. Real basic. It was
Damn.
fuck.
I don't know, Tavin.
Spoon. Since you just walked in.
No, no,
No, I'm not. He doesn't need
Don't
to look
help
at the
him.
picture. He doesn't need to look at the picture.
don't. No,
I need
no.
I'm wrong anyway. PS4 game, early PS4 game, free to play.
No,
Sci-fi,
no.
cyborg ninjas with guns, a lot of sliding around. No.
I knew Spencer would go
You
to
said
that.
Vanquish. That was wrong. I don't know. Okay. Cyborg ninja game. Okay,
All right, well, I have the title of the game, which means I win. It's Warframe.
It is Warframe.
that was the fucking it. That was it. Shit.
Warframe. Warframe. It's not shitty. But I didn't play it. It's Warframe.
I didn't play it that much, but I liked it.
It was
liked what
fun
I
for the
played.
time, but I remember
It's okay.
got tired of it myself.
They had there was one of
got-
those
it
games
got
that had a
stale.
major update and got really good, and I think I was the only one in our friend group who went back to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, it is actually really fun. And then nobody joined me, so I never played any really.
Yeah.
And that had to have been at a point where like we weren't really hanging out because
I
absolutely
did not know
would've
you
thought
yet. I did not know you yet. This was like
That game was good. But like if
Maybe
you
I
had
did
if you had people to play it with,
That's when it kicked up.
if you had people to play it with, this game went hard.
all right.
It was-
congratulations, Philip.
Yeah, you won that game. By the skin of your teeth.
Just because I couldn't fucking remember Warframe.
It's a
Well, right.
game that doesn't get much support anymore. I don't think.
They just had an
It-
expansion
well,
last year.
Hey,
They mentioned at the Game Awards that I think it was like their last big rollout is coming this year or something like that.
surprised if they
can't
had, if
remember.
that is true.
They had two like women representatives of like the team.
Oh
talking
yeah,
with Jeff.
yeah. I remember that now.
Yeah.
Can you imagine 2 paragons have come and gone in the time that Warframe has been around?
Yeah.
like that's crazy.
Wild. It's wild.
2 paragons.
Yeah, I know. That's ridiculous. Star Wars Battlefront, Battlefront 2, fucking
that is correct.
multiple Battlefield games. Basically, most big multiplayer games got outshone by.
I'm saying it. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you motherfuckers, for good reasons, didn't give Battlefront 2 its credit. But that game is still one of the most fun shooters on the planet because they fixed it.
They did, and it was really fun.
I think that's the first game that Tavin ever like gifted me
I love that game.
because he just wanted me to play with him.
I adore that game. It's so much fun.
Third one might be on the horizon.
No.
No,
No.
so unhopeful.
No. Not a
I
chance.
think if they make another one, they're gonna reboot it again.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, you already used my account to download Rise of the Ronin.
That's why I asked you.
We had that conversation right before we went live.
I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, really, that's interesting. Why is Rise of the Ronin ready to play now 17 minutes ago?
Because I bought it
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
with my $100 PlayStation card that I got from GameStop.
God.
There we
Princess
go.
Peach Showtime review live on the channel now.
Indeed,
love
Princess
Princess
Peach Showtime will be live. Well, you'll get to hear my thoughts on it.
Part of me, Connor, is legitimately curious if he's going to give it like a 4 or a 5.
Really?
like with the way he's been talking, like of being cryptic and stuff. I don't think so. I think he's probably going to give it like a 7. But there's a chance that he's like, I don't like this game. It's a 5.
I hadn't heard. No one's talking about it. Have you guys heard people talking about it?
No,
Ooh.
He's got a face like I just nailed him to the
Yeah.
wall. He other than release day and like review embargoes, and I listen to gaming podcasts. No, I've not heard it. I've not heard a soul talk about Princess Peach Showtime.
Well, would have been certainly better if it was Princess Daisy, but chose the
No.
generic one.
They
Yeah.
would not have sold anything.
Who cares? It would have been better. I don't care about sales, Tavin.
All right, let's move on to the next game here, Phil.
Anyway, yeah, Tavin, I want to go last here, so I want you to tell me what you have for us this week, my friend
Gentlemen,
Tavin.
I've got a hit 10. It's one that I prepped weeks ago, but I doubled back right before we started recording the show, and I revised it, and I'm much happier with it than before. Connor, I'm
This
sorry.
is your personal list for action games.
It is not. It is my personal list because we did that one, didn't we?
I don't know, but
games?
you
think so.
gave
No.
there was one
Oh, we
one
haven't done
piggy bank I
action
was
games.
listening to. There's one piggy bank I was listening to where it was you gave Connor the choice between something like that and the Metal Gear ones.
I gave him the Metal Gear, and I gave him the choice of what we're doing today, which is my top 10 games of the year 2016.
Okay.
16. Okay.
Okay.
Quite a while ago. Quite a while ago that we're reaching back here for.
Okay.
Okay. Connor, as always, I'm going to let you go first because you suck at this game, especially when it comes to specific years.
Should be that year.
true.
There's nothing it could have else otherwise been. My first pick is going to be for Uncharted 4: A Thief's End.
Fuck. That was my first
Are
pick.
you serious?
Yeah, because it's good.
Come on, man.
It's good.
No, I'm playing with you.
I know you are.
No. Connor, that is, in fact, I clicked the fucking button again. God damn it. I suck at my job.
Oh, come on.
That is, in fact, the number one answer.
There we go. Okay.
Listen, it was a contentious number one answer for me. Though. There were other options, but I decided, hey, it's the one I've played the most of them. So there we go, sir. You have developed yourself 10 whole points.
Okay, good.
Congratulations.
Let's keep this up. Woohoo!
Heat. Phil, of course,
Titanfall 2.
ladies and gentlemen, Hit 10 is a game in which I have put together a top 10 list, either from the internet or my own personal opinions. And these gentlemen will take turns guessing what is on the list. They will take 5 turns each. Each number on the list is associated with a number of points. The points are inversed from the position on the list. So, number 1 is worth 10 points. Number 10 is worth 1 point. And everything in between goes as followed. Connor guessed Uncharted 4 as his first guess. And that got him 10 points. Phil guessed Titanfall 2, which is number 2 on the list, granting him
good pick,
9
Phil.
points.
Good pick.
So, Connor, we are back to you, my friend.
Okay.
That's not a 9. What the fuck is that?
That's an exclamation point.
What the fuck is that? Am I having a stroke? That's not a 9, right?
It says looks like it says up from my my distance.
All right, well, now it's a 9.
Tavin's having a stroke.
Damn.
Am I having a stroke? Oh, it's the mouse. It was the mouse. It was the mouse. Everything's okay. It looked like a Greek symbol. I was like, what's going on? Anyways, Connor, back to you. 2016.
The only other one that I know came out in 2016, and that is going to be Overwatch.
It's a fair guess.
That's gonna be like below the top 5.
You are exactly right, Phil, because Overwatch is number 6.
That's fine.
On the list. That's
Okay, that's fine.
How many points is that?
That's
That'd be 5.
5. That's
points.
5 points. 5 more points to Connor. Listen, he's still in this. He's still in this. Phil, back to you for guess number 2.
This isn't. I don't feel good about this guess because it's one of those like very technical things because the version that you really like didn't come out in 2016. But I'm just gonna say Persona 5.
No, that's a 2017 game.
I don't think it was.
I thought the original Persona 5 came out 2016.
No.
It might have.
I'm fairly certain it's a 2017 game. It may have been 2016 in Japan.
Persona 5.
Yeah, original was September 15th, 2016. And
So maybe it got released in
yeah, worldwide in April 2017.
America. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Then
that's
that
a technicality.
makes
Yeah.
more sense. Okay, so that's a no for my guess.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
It's a technicality.
Yeah, no, I know.
Listen. It would have been number 1 on this list if I had thought about
fair.
it like that. But you know, it is what it is. Connor, we're on you. Guess number 3.
Dude, I had one, and I know if I said it, I would get flamed because I know it's not that year.
Okay.
So, I know other 2016 games, just none that you played. They were ones that I played.
Oh no.
So, what other games?
There are 2 games on this list I do not expect to get picked. They're
Really?
lower on the list though.
Okay.
Yeah. They're so far. Number 6, number 2, and number 1 have been selected. Number 6 is Overwatch. Number 2 is Titanfall 2. Number 1 is Uncharted 4. I expect
Connor,
3,
Connor,
4, and 5 to be answered.
Connor, just say fucking Gears of War 4. Just
Say it, Connor. Say it.
I don't want to say it.
Say it.
I don't want to say it at all.
You shouldn't say it. Don't say it.
Damn, man. What fucking else came out that goddamn year? Oh, I got one. Don't do that one, Connor. That one's better in terms of the year, but worse in terms of the game.
2016 was before I knew Tavin, so I don't know what he was like creaming his jeans about in 2016.
Yeah, I can't even tell you, obviously.
Phil, there's one thing on this list that I fully expect you to select.
Okay.
If you don't, I'm disappointed in you.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's not this. No, it's not. It's
Ooh. I have a couple guesses.
Had a dark joke to follow that up with, but I didn't want to say it live on the air.
So I want to know what goes on in the dark recesses of your mind. Let's go with
put it in-
Assassin's Creed
put it in general.
Origins.
Oh, that's 2017. Connor.
2017. God
Yeah.
damn.
Was it 2017? I was thinking
Wasn't it?
2015 for some reason.
Wasn't it? Wouldn't have been on this list anyway.
Wait, oh, I thought you enjoyed that game.
I
You
enjoy
didn't
it.
play all.
He's an Odyssey man.
I'm an Odyssey man.
As you should be. I just thought
That's
you
a
still
19 game? It's an 18 game.
Odyssey's 18, yeah.
I thought it was.
So then Origins must have been
All right.
16.
Yeah, I guess maybe
Yeah.
maybe it was.
Because they were doing every
You
other
look it
year
up.
at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So
Assassin's Creed
Shit.
Origin.
makes no difference. Wouldn't be on the list. I don't think
No,
it's
I know.
2016.
No, it's 2017, October 27th, 2017.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
Well, see, the thing is, Tavin, I believe that
They back-to-back
the yeah,
Origins
they
and
back to
Odyssey.
back those two, and then they skip the year between Odyssey and Valhalla.
Got it. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
For my third guess, I'll go with what I think Tavin was hinting at, and I'll say XCOM 2.
Wow. Wow. Not what I was thinking. Not what I was thinking. Phil, in my head, don't have you as an XCOM guy. Are you an XCOM guy?
I love XCOM.
Oh, he loves XCOM.
Yeah, he's mentioned it before.
Phil, that was a great guess. XCOM is number 3 on the list.
Let's go.
That's 8 more points for you, my friend. You have officially taken the lead.
Okay, I feel like this game also came in 2016. Of course, who really fucking knows? I'm gonna
That
go
was my
with
fourth guess, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
No. Third.
Third?
No?
Okay.
third. Yeah, third.
Yeah, because he got 9.
that was
This
my third.
missed
This is
2.
the
That
fourth.
was 3. He's yeah. So you're
That's
on your
right.
4th now.
Okay.
Please tell me it came out in 2016. Overcooked.
You know what? It might have
Mhm.
not on my list.
Damn.
You know what? It might have not on my list. And honestly,
Whatever.
well, it doesn't matter. It's not you. You lost.
2016.
You're
Yeah.
a loser.
It was 2016. Hey, it was 2016.
It's a good guess. That was a good
Yeah.
guess, Connor. It was a good guess. That was a good guess. Phil, we're back to you with number 4.
I'll just shoot from the hip, and I'll say Doom.
Fuck, that was in
Damn it,
2016.
Connor. I wanted you to have it so bad. I
Yeah.
wanted you to have it so bad. Yeah. Phil, Doom is on the list. It's at number 4. So you've just
go.
gotten yourself another 7 points.
Damn. Yeah, well.
Connor, you're on your final guess
Connor.
here.
Connor, just say The Last Guardian, okay?
You
It's
can't
actually number
you can't
0.
win, but you can make it competitive if you can get number 5.
I'm telling you,
you
Last Guardian is number 0, which is where 20. You have to get it.
Shut up, winner. I know you won the game, so you can just run your mouth.
I wasn't expecting XCOM 2 to come out of his mouth. that was an impressive one. I was sitting here waiting for you to get Doom.
Mhm.
Especially because, like, 2016 Doom is, like,
No,
the
it's
name of the game,
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. I'm regretful. That's
I
the
think-
word that I didn't do that.
I think the only other time that we've mentioned XCOM on this podcast is when I did the Gang and I did the XCOM logo.
Was that you or was that me?
Yeah, that was
No, it was
Phil.
me.
Oh, okay. All right, rock on. Yeah.
So, and once again, I don't know if this came out in 2016, but I'm gonna just go out there with Batman: Arkham Knight. No 2016 type pick, huh?
No, that's 2017, I think.
Damn.
I thought it was 15.
Ooh, it might have been 2015.
I think it was a 15 game. Yeah. Yeah. Connor, no, that is not on the list. And so you are solidified at 15 points.
Arkham Knight is
2015.
2015, June
It's a 15.
23rd.
Yeah. I was at summer camp when
right.
that game came out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that summer camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met a girlfriend at the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Acting.
I'm between a couple of them, but I don't know if you really played either of them. One of them is a series that I know you like.
Uh-huh. Still the one on the list that
I'm
I
curious.
expect him to get, but for
Yeah,
some reason
that's-
he's not
That's
queuing
the
in.
thing, is I just don't know what it is that you...
Just think of your favorite game in 2016.
My favorite game of 2016.
It was Overwatch for him.
Oh, was it?
It
Wouldn't it
was.
be? Oh.
For me, Overwatch was like 2016, 2017, maybe even 2018. That's how much of a fucking loser I was.
2022.
I was
You know,
degenerate.
it just kept popping back up. You know.
It was not 2022. I was very, very done with Overwatch at that point. 2016. What did I play in 2016 besides
What'd you
Overwatch?
play? What'd you play? You know what, Phil? I don't think you played it in 2016, and that's probably why you're not queuing into it.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna look up games. What came out in 2016?
looking at
Yeah,
the
you
list.
can do that. Am I
That's it.
am I permitted? Am I permitted to look at my own personal list for 2016?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
He's done, so you know he can do that.
You see, many games I have.
All right. I don't know. I don't think
Oh.
I'm gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna get the one that you want me to, Tavin. Unfortunately. So I'm gonna shoot between these two that are mulling around in my head. And since Connor can't go again, I'm just gonna voice them out loud.
Yeah,
I'm
talk it out.
between. I'm between Stardew Valley and Dishonored 2.
Those are both choices.
So much thinking for a guy who's already won, huh?
It's a lot of
Oh my
thinking.
God.
It's a lot of
Oh my
thinking. He wants to
God.
hit it.
I'm so dumb.
Oh, did he
Fucking
find it?
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank. There he is.
Which Ratchet and Clank?
It was the 2016 movie remake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ratchet
yeah,
and
yeah.
Clank. Okay.
Ratchet and
Yeah.
Clank, number 5 on the list. That's
It's
another
just me.
6 points
Yeah.
for Phil, giving him a total of 30 points to Connor's 15, doubling your score. Step it up. Step it up.
I did it.
I got 30.
Quit
30
being a nerd. I know you wear glasses and whatnot, so do something
Well,
other than number-based stuff.
To run it back, Connor got number 1.
And I missed one.
Phil got number 2, 3, 4, and 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Hey,
Jesus.
there you go.
And then Connor got number 6.
Connor, you're really bad at this game.
Hey,
Nice.
do something that's not a dumb year. I said it before a second ago. He's a nerd. Look at him.
What isn't a dumb year to you, Connor?
Anything
Last
that's-
year?
anything, yeah.
Last
Dude,
year?
At this point, who gives a shit about the year? You think of it as a whole,
God.
thing. But you have to go to the little years because you're a little nerd.
Give me your game of the year 2022.
2022?
Don't help him, Phil.
What? You try,
Give me your game of the year 2022.
Come on. There's no way you don't get it. Come on.
What was 2022?
There's just no way.
It's a
Connor,
game
there's
called,
no way.
It's a game called Elden Ring?
He's fucking around.
Okay, there we go. For a second, you had me convinced that you actually didn't know.
Give me your game of the year 2021.
2021.
I also don't remember.
I remember 2021 was
I made a TikTok for
not
that
my
one,
favorite
no?
year.
No, I didn't. I started with 22, didn't I?
No, you started with 22.
Yeah. Okay. 21. Phil was involved in that.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably some bullshit then. What was your game of the year for 2020?
2020 was Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy VII
Yeah.
remake, of course.
Ooh, was it Omori in 2021?
No, it wasn't Omori.
Was it not? I
What
think it was.
Was it actually?
I think he did it on like a technicality because Amori came out like December 15th.
I guess.
see.
By today's standards, we would not allow that.
No.
No.
Fair
You got
enough.
away with it. It's over now. Anyways,
take it.
let me go over this list here.
Yeah.
Number
And
10.
while you do that, I'm gonna look for fucking Connor his favorite game.
Yeah.
Of that of
Number
that year.
10, a game I was not expecting either of you to get. Severed. 2016 PlayStation Vita exclusive. Probably the last big PlayStation Vita, PS Vita exclusive to come out.
Can't believe I didn't get a Vita game.
Yeah, listen. No, Severed, legitimately great. It's on other platforms now. You can play it. I think you can play it on, I think it came to PS4. And it definitely came to PC and mobile phones and stuff. Severed's a great game. Severed is a really phenomenal game. Dungeon crawler, you're slashing dudes. It's awesome. Number 9, The Division. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Yeah. No, we played a lot of that.
Played a lot of it. Played a lot of it.
Fun game.
You know? It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. You know? Scratched an itch. Number 8, Watch Dogs 2.
You see, it did come out in 2016.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Watch Dogs 2, obviously peak of the Watch Dogs franchise. Fun game. It was fun.
Yeah.
You got to it was fun to like dress up and use the hacking and fuck around with the AI. Pretty decent story. It was a good game. It was a good game. They should have continued with that aesthetic. Number 7, the other game I was expecting neither of you to get. I played it on PlayStation Vita, but it was available on console as well. Axiom Verge.
Yeah. That came out.
Yeah. Might be my introduction to Metroidvania games, and it was a great game. I loved it. Number 6, as we talked about.
If I may interject, Connor, your game of the year 2021 was indeed Omori.
Ah, okay.
Fucking idiot. Number 6, Phil Connor got it. Overwatch. Great game.
Mm-hmm.
Really was. Number 5,
It
Ratchet
really
and
was.
Clank.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank. Pretty good game. I liked it a lot. I like Ratchet, and it was fun to play a Ratchet game again. Number 4, Doom 2016. Expertly crafted level design, great gameplay loop, phenomenal game. Number 3, XCOM 2. My top 3, you can interchange any of them. You can switch them around, and I'm happy with any of these top 3 here. Top 3, XCOM 2. Yeah. Number 2, Titanfall 2. And number 1, Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Mix and match any of those, and for different reasons, they could be my game of the year. Like that's a 3-way tie. Honestly,
one of my favorite like new elements of XCOM 2 were the like sword guys. I thought they were fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sword guys.
I want to play that. We should play that game again.
It's fucking excellent. Yeah, this fucking idiot thinks the first one's better.
Can we add XCOM Enemy Unknown to the book club?
I believe it is already in there.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be fun to play that game again.
It would be. Mm-hmm. I love XCOM. XCOM's great.
It is. Okay, good.
That is a game you do not need to roll credits on.
You basically
you can play 100 hours, never get to the credits, and be like, I've
never get to the end. Yeah.
So, anyways,
a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever rolled credits on a single XCOM game.
I did for both. XCOM. No, they let you have the psionic abilities in the first game, right?
Yeah, they should have.
They expanded on it a lot in the second game. I'm pretty sure you did. But I think it was just like mind blast and like take control of things. In the second one, I think they got wild with it.
Well, I only remember the mind blast working if you killed the ones that are like connected. If you killed the main one, it would kill all the rest of them. You know, the ones that would like
that was just a mechanic. That had nothing to do with the mind blast.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well,
there we go.
That's it.
All right. Well, that's Tavin's hit 10. Now moving to my mini game, gentlemen. I've composed a list of 10 words that you have to sort into 2 categories.
What?
Word sorting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna read off a word, and you have to tell me if it's this or that. You know. This is. Is it?
Do I need the chat for this?
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't need to have it up right now. I was gonna post pictures for like after. Is this a Ratchet and Clank planet, or is it a Pokemon?
You're fucked.
Me?
Yeah, you're.
I know Pokemon. You know Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, but I know the Ratchet and Clank planets, and so I know if it's not a planet, it's a Pokemon.
We'll see.
You're fucked.
We'll see.
All right. Well, gentlemen.
See.
Number 1, Kerwan.
What? Well, you just gave it away.
Kerwan.
No, I'm just waiting on you.
To say it one more time.
I'll let you go first.
Kerwan.
Oh, okay. Now he's going for the farther guys. Ratchet and Clank planet.
It is indeed a Ratchet and Clank planet.
That is true.
Yeah.
Each of you have 1 point for that.
There you go.
Slugma.
Pokemon.
I'm gonna follow that Pokemon.
It is a Pokemon, and I have a little picture for you.
See, look at what Tavin's doing.
Didn't
when
get a picture
he
for
can't
the
think
fucking
of it,
Huron.
when he can't think
No,
of it,
why
he's
would I
going to
have one
default
for
for
Kerwan?
Pokemon.
Sorry, it's uploading.
Aha.
There's Slugma.
That's an ugly fucker.
Hey,
Why's he got a
Slugma, what?
foxtail? Why he's got foxtails on his head?
the fire.
It's
I
fire.
guess.
Slime.
I guess.
Fire slime.
He's fire slime.
He's
All
a,
right.
he's a lava slug.
Listen, he's just a mess of a design here.
He looks great.
Just a mess.
He looks great.
He looks like what a slug would look like if it was.
He's got 3 different physical textures
He
happening
was
here.
made of lava.
Yeah, he's ever changing, dude.
Anyway,
He's lava.
My opinion of you as a
Third one.
person, Connor, is ever changing.
Yeah, like good to keep you on your toes.
third
huh?
one. We have Oozla.
I'm not 100% sure, actually.
Oh, look at all that confidence going into it. I don't know either.
Oozla. So
No,
Tavin,
yeah, I
Tavin,
keep going first. You go first now.
All right, I'm going to go Ratchet and Clank Planet.
Connor.
I could piggy bank like you would do. You fucking pussy. Pokemon.
Yeah, make it competitive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Connor, it is a Ratchet and Clank Planet.
Because I knew it was a Ratchet and Clank Planet. Gotcha, bitch!
You didn't get me. I just had honor because I didn't know.
That's where you fight the slime, motherfuckers.
Hey, slug, slime.
No, it's not. No,
Is it
it's
not?
Tavin.
Damn,
No.
come on.
Oozla is the second planet from Going Commando. With all the
Which
mutants,
is-
you know.
Oozla.
It's not the slime. The slime guys is we're on Blackwater City. Fucking Rilgar. That's what that one is.
Oh. Hey, Rilgar's not in this list.
Rilgar is not in this list.
Not
It's
in
true.
this list.
Spoiler.
All right. Next up, Fastoon. Connor, I'll let you go first.
He's thinking.
Pokemon.
Fastoon.
Yeah,
Tavin?
that's a Pokemon.
You're both incorrect. It is a Ratchet and
Really?
Clank planet. That
Oh,
is the Lumbax's homeworld.
Oh, he pulled from a fucking PS3 game.
Oh.
You see,
He got me there.
Tavin, you don't know all that much about that shit.
He got me there. He got me there. I didn't play any of the PS3 ones. He pulled a PS3 one. I should have thought about that.
Next up, we have Trapinch.
It sounds like it could be a Ratchet Planet, I'll be honest, but I'm going to go with Pokemon.
That's Pokemon.
It is indeed a Pokemon.
Hey, there we go.
Damn it.
got the
Almost
full guy for
had
you.
ya.
He's in the show doc.
Oh, I've seen this motherfucker before.
Oh, dude, I love that fucking guy. What gen is he?
Yeah, he's a great guy. Gen 3. Next up, we have Dabo. Dabo.
Oh, is it my turn?
I believe it is.
Ratchet and Clank Planet.
Tavin?
I think Connor's right. I think it is a Ratchet and Clank Planet.
Are you agreeing with Connor?
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
All right. It is indeed a Ratchet and Clank planet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was from 3, I believe.
Piggy Bank.
Yeah, that'd be why I wasn't 100% sure.
Look at you,
All right.
Tavin.
And then we also have...
I know all the Ratchet and Clank maps.
Next
No.
up, we have
I know them from the first two games.
That was
we have Garbodor.
Oh, fuck.
changed. I don't know.
Garbodor.
I like how us taking turns wasn't a rule. We just naturally were like,
it was you.
well, yeah, 'cause it advantages.
Is it me? It's me, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it is you. Yeah.
He's been going back and forth too much.
I have not.
He's been doing it a lot, though. The exception of one.
But say the name again.
Garbodor.
I think this is a Ratchet and Clank Planet.
I'd say it's Pokemon.
Connor, you're correct. It is a Pokemon.
Tie game.
There we go. Okay.
Congratulations.
I am.
I've sent the Pokemon into the chat.
Jesus Christ. What the hell is
All right,
wrong with
that's
that
an
guy?
ugly motherfucker. But,
Yeah,
you know, I'm with it, though. I'm with the design here.
Yeah, you see, like it's not like some of the dumb new Pokemon stuff.
That is Garbodor. You know, you
He's
look at that and you
garbage.
go, yeah, he's garbage. He's
Yeah.
garbage.
Next up, we have Chandelure.
Oh, fuck, we're still going.
Yeah. That's Ratchet and Clank.
That's a fucking Pokemon if I've ever heard of one.
That is a Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Good one.
Back in the
There
league.
he is.
Back in it.
Back
Damn it, I had it. Oh, it's this dumb fucking
He's a fucking chandelier.
See, that's the key. When it has some what's the
Like it
relation
ties to a thing, yeah.
to a
And
object
Garbodor does
together.
sound like Garbodor sounds like a Ratchet and Clank planet though. Like that's
Yeah,
a
it does.
that's
So
a
does
garbage
Chandelure.
planet.
Chandelure
But
sounds like it could
Chandelure
be-
also
No,
sounds like
I think
chandelier.
Chandelure is very clearly a Pokemon.
I don't know if you.
It's
you
one of
spell it
those.
differently,
It's one of
then
those
it
lazy
actually-
Pokemon.
It
It's
is.
one of those you hear that and you go, oh my god, what we're in Gen 7 now? What the fuck?
I'm like 9.
They're out of ideas.
I love. Well, it's Gen 6, but I love Chandelure. He's a great Pokemon.
I almost said 6, but I thought, oh, surely they're not creatively bankrupt by the time 6 comes around. It must have been 7. So let me go to 7. And sure
Seven, you'd
enough,
be
no.
surprised.
No, they're creatively bankrupt by the end of Gen 2, probably.
Nah, that's too much. We're playing Gen
Anyway.
4 right now.
Are we?
Next, we have.
Oh, I thought we were playing 3.
Technically, it's Gen 2, but it's with the graphics of Gen 4. Incoming Kermit at the top of the screen. Oh, Ash was using my Kermit little doll to like come down off the screen. Hey, it's me, Kermit the Frog.
And do you do the things people do on stream where they get like hold up a cucumber for his penis and they just like flash it at people?
like the what's that? Omegle?
Yeah. It's a funny little video. All right.
Next we have Gibble.
Whose turn is it?
It's mine.
It is your turn, Tavin. We have Gibble.
It's funny that these things sound so similar. I guess that's why
This one
right?
really could go either way.
Yeah.
If it's Ratchet and Clank, it's one of the later ones. Probably a PS3 gen, maybe from Rift Apart, but I doubt it.
Gibble.
Names.
God, that's fucking
No,
hard.
not Bibble. No, not Bibble from the Barbie movies.
I thought you were talking to us. We didn't say anything.
No, Ash was doing the Bibble thing from the Barbie.
The last
movies.
2 were Pokemon. That's the thing. Is he doing 3 in a row Pokemon? That's fucking nuts, right?
I don't know. You could do either one.
Gibble.
Phil's game.
Gibble.
Gibble.
What is the evolution of Gibble? Giblo?
You could say anything and it would probably make sense.
You can Giblo me.
Hey. It's your favorite game.
Giblo. To the window.
Where are you coming at? Did you write this song?
Pokemon.
No.
Fuck.
Connor,
It's a Pokemon.
it is indeed a Pokemon.
Hey!
I knew it was. I was hoping that you just.
I'll be honest, you were a little too confident.
Yeah.
That's what kind of gave it away. I may have, if you were also as lost as me, I may have gone Ratchet and Clank Planet, but you were not lost at all. And I was like, he knows what it is, so it must be a Pokemon.
It's a little land shark. He's so cute.
He's cute.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Is he a Gibble though when you look at him? What's
Yeah.
his evolved state?
Sick as hell.
We got Gabite and then Garchomp.
They
I'll
look
show
sick
ya.
as fuck. One of the coolest looking Pokemon.
All right.
Gibble.
Look at that guy.
I'm playing some Rebirth tonight. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it. Should I
Hear
do
that,
it? No,
Phil?
but I wanna.
He does. He's not playing.
Should you play what?
He's playing. He's thinking of playing Rebirth today after the podcast instead of his the work he's got to do.
His contractual obligation.
I got time.
Okay.
This is
got time,
the
you got time.
Gibble line right here.
Tomorrow is Pokemon Day, all right? Tomorrow's Pokemon. I'll play 10
Oh,
hours of
oh.
Pokemon, fucking finish it, and fucking put it
Tavin,
right under
that-
Resident Evil
that-
4
that's
where it
the-
belongs.
That's the Gibble line for you. You got Gibble, Gabite, and Garchomp.
No, I'll be honest. These evolved forms are fucking disgusting.
Fuck you.
No, these are awful. The last one's better than the middle one. The middle one is some
So
awkward teenage years.
So yeah, that's kind of how the middle evolutions go
Yeah.
for the majority of Pokemon.
They have the cute little version, and then they have the puberty time.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. at all.
And for the last one, boys, we have Aquatos.
It's my turn, correct?
Yeah.
It is your turn, Connor. Aquatos.
What is it?
It's one of those things where it sounds too much like a Pokemon. You know what
I
I
know.
mean?
Say it again, Phil.
Aquatos.
Aquatos. I'm just gonna go Pokemon.
I think it's a Ratchet and Clank planet.
It is indeed a Ratchet and Clank
Damn.
planet.
Yeah. It's
Once
too much.
again from
It sounds too much like a
Arsenal.
Pokemon. And also, he just did 3 Pokemons in a row.
Yeah.
Come on. Being 4 would be ridiculous.
This is what he wants you to think.
Watch, the next time he does
I
something
mean-
like this, he's going to do nothing but the one thing.
Nothing but the one. Yeah, it'll be funny. It'll be funny. It's like these are actually all Pokemon. But no, I think the last time I did this, I made the mistake because it was is this Sonic character real or something like that?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah. Is this a Sonic
and,
character or
I
fan
made-
fiction?
Yeah, or a fan character. Is this a canon Sonic character? And I made the mistake of telling you that there's 5 and 5. So now like you don't know how many I actually had, but this one was also 5 and 5.
It's a fun game.
All right.
That way you can't math it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Beat you by 2.
Yeah. Hey, well fought.
Indeed,
Well fought.
indeed.
Well
Well
I
played,
thought the game
boys.
was over when we tied.
fought. All right. Damn it.
Well, all
Close.
right.
I'll get you next
Thank you
time,
so much
Spider-Man.
for joining me on this lovely journey of Piggy Bank, where we talked a lot about video games. What's your favorite Pokemon? What's your favorite Ratchet and Clank planet? What is your favorite venue? Your favorite vista in video games? What is your favorite landscape? And whatever Tavin's shit was. I'm kidding. What was your favorite game of 2016? Thank you guys so much for watching, and boys, we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.